Hi guys, it's Julie here from Renovating Made Easy, and today I'm going to show you my very first walkthrough of my new renovation project that will be starting as of today. So I'll green around for you so that you can see that it's a 1955 built weatherboard cottage, and we're in the suburb of Callista, and just down the end of the road there we have the golf course, so it's quite a nice location. You can see that there's a bit of overgrown vegetation out the front that will need to be pruned back. But yeah, once the plan is to paint these weatherboards and the roof and clean up all of the everything basically. So coming up to this little porch, you can see nice railing on here which needs fixing, and the actual wood, yeah, the post needs replacing and stump underneath, etc. So the weatherboards will be probably a pale white, pale grey sort of white colour, and the roof will be either dark grey or monument. You can see we've got a nice front door here which will come up looking really beautiful once it's painted. And walking inside, you can see that it's got nice high ceilings and skirting boards, and underneath these old floor coverings are Jarrah floorboards. So the plan is to polish up the Jarrah floorboards and have them looking really beautiful. We've got a nice working fireplace, so the character features that people like in these old cottages we seem to have in here, so that's really good. I'll just show you, we've got some re-stumping happening today. So day one of the renovation, I've got the re-stumping guy in because the house is on quite a lean, and you can see here the type of crack that has happened in the wall from the stumps moving so much. So where I'm standing right now, I'm very much leaning over. So probably by the weekend, this will be feeling a lot more stable. This wall here between the kitchen and the lounge room will hopefully be going. That is the plan. So open this right up so it's a kitchen open plan lounge. And underneath this vinyl, we've got more Jarrah floorboards. We've got a nice aircon in the kitchen which will help with cooling this old place, and a nice big window as well. So I've got the Bunnings kitchen designer coming in next week, so it'll be really exciting after I've spoken to them to see what plan we come up with to have a kitchen that looks beautiful, is functional, and also has, you know, makes sense basically. Down this hallway, you can see the master bedroom there at the end. Yesterday when I came in for my very first look, when I picked up the key, my friend that was with me described it as a Dr. Zeus house. That doorway was on such an angle. You can still see a little bit of an angle there, but the re-stumping guy today has done a really good job so far of just straightening that end of the house up, so that's looking really good. We've got second bedroom here, which is a decent size. Nice high ceilings again. We've got these big picture windows on the three rooms at the front of the house. Not really quite sure what we'll do with those yet, but the plan is to make them look beautiful some way or another. We've got a very small bathroom with the shower over bath. That is still fairly typical in these old houses, so nothing much to be done here except clean it up, get a new vanity and some new floor tiles. Then we've got the master bedroom, which is a really nice big size. Would definitely fit a king size bed in here with bedside tables, and we'll put in some wardrobes as well. So yeah, and really nice outlook from all of these windows out the front with trees in the suburb and slightly elevated from the street. Then we've got this room here, which is bedroom 3, you could call it. We might stage it as a bedroom or an office, I'm not really sure. But what I loved about this room is the louver windows. They're so beautiful. Unfortunately, only 2 lots of those open. So one of my first challenges is to find someone that fixes and restores louvers, because I'd really like those to stay, just to keep in with the character of the home. I think the more character we can retain, the better, the more appealing it is to buyers. So decent sized laundry. We'll clean this up, get rid of this old cupboard and just put a straight bench across with cupboard underneath. And then we've got a nice built-in linen cupboard which we'll fix up and put some new shelving in, paint the doors, etc. We've got a toilet there behind the door, and then we've got our back door. So these are nice, the old style doors which come up looking really beautiful once they're painted as well. And as you come outside, we've got a really nice level backyard. Lawn's dead, so I'm just trying to water it as much as possible when I come here, try and bring it up green over the summer. So we've got a patio here that is not compliant. The engineer that I had in before we bought it suggested that it comes down and is replaced with a new patio, but that wasn't in my budget. So that's challenge number 2, is to figure out how I'm going to sort this patio area out without blowing the budget. So watch that space. It's paved, just some old slabs. I think we'll probably just paint these, just clean it all up. As I said, the weatherboards out the back will be all painted. Probably I'm thinking something like terrace white on the walls with something like woodland grey or monument or ironstone at the bottom. Not really sure yet. And then we've got a nice big shed here as well, which is always a great selling point in these houses. So the plan is to renovate it and sell it. In these suburbs, there's a lot of tradies and they like a shed. So this one's a good one. It's been here since 1955, but it's been resheeted, so it'll just clean up quite nicely. Not really sure what we'll do with these mesh gates. There's quite a lot of decisions still to be made, but the structures here are pretty good. We'll be getting rid of a lot of the dodgy structures as well, like that one, that little roof of some description. There's even a chook pen up there, nice big trees in the backyard. So you can imagine this place looking really nice once it's been given some love. So I'm going to open up a closed Facebook group for people that really want to go behind the scenes and learn more about the renovation and the decisions that I'm making as far as the budget goes and the order of renovation and the challenges that are coming up as well. I'll share sort of general videos here in this group for anyone that just wants to look at pretty pictures. But if you're someone that's actually wanting to learn how to renovate for profit, then you might want to go and join that group over there, because you'll be going into a lot more. I'll be going into a lot more detail as far as the details behind the scene. So as you probably know, I run workshops to teach people how to renovate for profit, and I charge $1,700 for the series of workshops for people to do those. The testimonials that I've had coming back are really positive, and people are very excited about what they learn. So this is your opportunity to learn some of that stuff for free in the Facebook group. So I'll put a link for the Facebook group down below this video if you're keen to join that and learn a lot more detail about what's going on in the renovation. As I said here, I've had the re-stumper in today, so we got the battens off yesterday afternoon, and he's been in here just replacing some stumps. He seems really good actually, and he's taken out quite a lot of these stumps that are very much white ant damaged. This one here, you can see how narrow this piece of wood is. This was actually a stump, so no wonder the house was leaning over on such an angle. Anyway, after the next couple of days of him being here, it's going to be feeling so much more stable underfoot, so that'll be really great. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening, and I'll look forward to showing you some more and engaging with you more over the next few weeks. See you later. Bye.